President Trump meeting with a group of farmers later this afternoon. They're looking at a $16 billion aid package to offset the damage done from China tariffs. That was announced on this morning on this network. Roll that tape.
Our program is designed not to distort any kind of planting intentions. We've been very clear to farmers they should plant for the market and not for any kind of government program.
Yeah, but $16 billion is coming your way. Fox Business conducted a survey of farmers in Illinois. 89% of them say they are being hurt by the China trade tariffs. Zippy Duvall is with us, American Farm Bureau Federation president. Sir, welcome to the show. $16 billion on its way to you farmers. You happy with that?
Of course we're happy with that, and what we're more happy about is the president continues to stand behind his commitment to be with the farmers. Farmers really want to get their income from the marketplace, but to do that we got to get these trade wars over and finish some trade deals.
Now, I'm told, I have heard, shall we say, that this money, $16 billion, is being taken from the tariffs which we impose on China. It comes to our treasury. We take $16 billion. We then buy your farm products to make up for your lack of a market, and we then give these farm products to poor countries around the world. You get the money for your product. Poor people get the cheaper product. What do you say? Is that a good way of doing this?
Well, I think that's one way of doing it, of course, and there's other ways of doing that. But, you know, to help other people while they're trying to help the farmers until we can get solutions to our trade issues is a good way of doing it. But what we need to understand is that's a lot of money, but it doesn't come close to what our farmers potentially could make in the market if we had a trade deal with China and finished up some other deals around the world.
Do you think this is enough money or a big enough effort to keep the farmers on the president's side politically? They're in a very important part of the nation, Midwestern farmers. You know, that's a key to the next election. Can the president keep their political support?
I think it's his way of showing his commitment to stand behind the farmers. Like I said earlier, will it keep their commitment? It's going to depend on how quick we can move to settle up some other trade deals. Our farmers need those trade deals to be finished. We have a lot of fires burning across the world with issues around trade tariffs. We need to finish some deals just like we did with USMCA. We're real proud of the work that this administration and the president has done on USMCA, and we're looking forward to Congress finishing up the deal with it, because it is a big, huge success for our farmers.
Now, I understand you're going to be at the meeting this afternoon. Is that correct?
That's correct, Stuart.
So it's a two-way street here. The president's going to talk about what kind of help he's going to give you, but are you going to pound the table, Mr. President, get these trade deals done? Is that what you're going to say?
We're going to say we need for you to finish these trade deals, and we appreciate you showing your commitment to stand behind us, and we appreciate you doing that.
Will you say to him, listen, Mr. President, if this goes on for too long, you will lose our support? Would you say that to him?
We will say that to him, and we continue to say to him all along that some of our farmers have done good to this point, but they're burning up their assets and trying to stay patient. And what we need is to finish these trade deals. We're very appreciative of him stand behind us. We understand what he's trying to accomplish is very difficult, and that's why our farmers want to give him the time to be able to finish this trade deal, especially with China, and do it right so that it helps us years in coming.
Zippy Duvall, look, thanks very much for spending time with us today on a very busy day. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Stuart.
Yes, sir.